Check test 1 2 1 2. Oh, we got it. We got it, John. You're on. Go.
And a welcome in. We apologize for the technical difficulties here tonight. Blue Raider down here by 30 seconds ago. John Swisher, Brett McNamara, Scott Nimmers here from Northeast High School in Goose Lake. Anamosa, number 5 team in Class 2A, and Comanche, number 8 in the AP poll, unranked in the Gazette poll. As Comanche, Josh Davis, head coach, Kevin Barnes, head coach of the Blue Raiders. 10 seconds to go. Anamosa holding on to it, down by 1, 18-17. Colin Schulte leading the way with 7 points. Shapansky has 5, driving in there, but he traveled first. Got the basket to go. Shuffled the feet as the baseline official. We're going back the other way.
Well, Coach Barnes kind of thought Kyle might have got pushed down low. The referee saw it differently, called Kyle for the travel. 2.1 here. Comanche has to go length of court.
A 1-point Comanche lead. That one time this game, first basket was scored by the Indians. Trying to get it inbounds here is Hundley. He gets it back from a guard, throws it 3/4 court, no good. Air ball's out of bounds, and that's the way our first quarter comes to a close. With Comanche with the 1-point lead, 18-17. As we go to the second quarter, quick break. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving eastern Iowa farmers. Good luck to all the area athletes from Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence and Reload Station in Epworth, partners in excellence.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Along with in-studio producer Darby Washington, John Swisher, Brett McNamara, Scott Nimmers back with you here from Northeast High School. And 17-5 Anamosa, 17-5 Comanche. Meeting here tonight. The Blue Raiders are 9-2 on the road. 1-0 in neutral contests. 1-1 for Comanche in neutral games. As their road records 8-3 non-conference. The Indians are 5-0. Anamosa 3-1. As the Blue Raiders down by 1, 18-17 here. We start the second quarter for the Blue Raiders. 11 seniors, 3 juniors, 3 sophomores, 17 on the roster, 3 seniors, 6 juniors, 4 sophomores for Comanche. As the Anamosa gets the ball here to start quarter number 2. We got underway right at 6:30 here tonight from Northeast High School. The second game, Northeast and Tipton. Here's a 3. Top of the team, no good off the mark right side. Northeast and Comanche gathers the rebound. Here is Velox bringing it up over the timeline. Up top with it. And there's a near travel. It's picked off, though, by Zumbaugh. Zumbaugh off and running all the way in, off the window, and good. Tyler Zumbaugh, his second field goal of the night for the 6'5" athletic senior. And now a quick shot on the other end. No good off the back of the rim, but an offensive rebound up off the window. And good there by Dylan Hundley, the 6'4" junior. And it's 2019 in favor of Comanche. Those offensive rebounds coming into tonight. Comanche has the slight disadvantage. Anamosa actually came in with more, 175. Schulte for a 3, no good. And rebounded by Comanche with a 1-point lead. 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. An official's timeout. A safety concern here as the injured player holding his left right shoulder. As number 10, Will Caesar, the 6'1" senior there, shook up a little bit there. He'll come out to have the team trainers take a look at him. He'll walk it off, whatever it is, shaking up for a bit as Comanche has the ball. Going right to left. 7 minutes to play here in the second.
Well, and early on, Swish, I'm pretty sure that Coach Barnes had to talk with his kids, told them they need to get back in transition defense. A couple times in that first quarter, Comanche had nice breakaways, was able to get in lane for some points.
There's a 3 from the Delmar area. Got it to go by Dakota Stinson. Second 3 of the night for Comanche, and they lead. Largest lead now of 4, 23-19. Schulte goes all the way and puts up the floater in the lane. No good. 2 on off the back of the window. Schulte fighting for it. It's going to be a foul called, and it will be Anamosa basketball. Little contact here on the arm. Holding the arm of Schulte was the Comanche player. Good call by the sideline official, Andrew Matson of Clinton area. Randy Schrader and Mark Herndon are the other officials. Here's a left corner three. Schulte rims around, but Sayer right there for the rebound. Off the glass. And good for Kyle Sayer, his first field goal of the night. Fourth leading score coming in, 7.9 of all game. Raiders back within 2. Another turnover there. Schulte pops away. Sayer goes all the way and puts it up on the left side, the right hand, and we're tied up at 23. This Raider pace can get the team playing so frantic.
Well, and that's what you saw a little bit on Monday night against North Cedar. The pressure caused some trouble for North Cedar. Doing the same thing here right now early for Comanche.
But Comanche with the answer. They got it quickly to Dodson. Anamosa not getting back. Schulte, Hunt, now Shapansky. The senior drives, puts it up. No good. Trying to get his own rebound. And the rebound there by Dylan Hundley. Hundley over the timeline right side. 25-23, 2-point lead in favor of Comanche. Blocked away by Zumba on the baseline. Retrieved by Hunt. As Zumba comes in leading this team with blocks. Came in with 22 tonight as a team 39. But Comanche 97 blocks coming into the night. They definitely look for that with the taller players. They've got the height advantage here tonight as they go 6'5", 6'4", 6'3", 6'1", 5'11". Their starting lineup, Anamosa 6 foot, 5'9", 6'5", 6 foot, and 6'3". As a foul coming here, Schulte will go the line. The 1-1, the 17th foul for the Indians. Schulte up and good. Nothing but 9 line there for Colin Schulte.
And I don't think it's any secret. Anamosa likes to shoot the 3 ball. They're fourth in Class 2A at 36.6%. So what that does, if they're going to be able to get to the hoop like that, it's going to create more open shots from behind the arc.
And Schulte, the second one, up and good. As a team offensively, Blue Raiders, 67th points per game in Class 2A. That's 12th. Defensively, 56.6, 45th. Comanche, offensive, 65.6, 15th. 23rd in defensive. Comanche, 51.6. And here's a scrum for the ball right in front of the Blue Raider bench. Coach Martin call a timeout. He's going to get it. And Coach Davis, again, not happy. There was a play like that similar
Biker
late
shoes
in
is your
the
specialty.
first quarter. Coach Davis is adamant out there calling for a travel. The officials are letting him get away with a lot. Boy, he is worked up there.
That's a veteran move by Coach Barnes. You saw that his player had possession of the ball. He called the timeout from the sideline. Obviously, in high school, you can do that. Took advantage of it. Kept possession for the Blue Raiders.
Second timeout taken by Anamosa. They have 3 left, 4 left for Comanche. Tied up at 25. Second tie of the game. This close contest. The largest separation has been only by 4 by Comanche in this game. It happened early on in this second quarter. Anamosa first place in the WAMAC East Division, tied with Mount Vernon, 10-4. First time since the 92 season. In the WAMAC overall, first place, 14-4, ahead of Mount Vernon and Benton Community. 25 all here, 5:15 and counting in the second period. Schulte drives, kicks out. Craffle for a wide open 3, right corner. Got it to go. Ryan Craffle, the senior, off the bench, scoring a 3. The third 3 of the game, won by Shapansky and Jamison in that first quarter. And now Craffle. And here is a turnover. Travel violation call. We go back the other way. Anamosa ball, 3-point lead, 28-25.
Well, that last bucket, it was a great shot by Grapple, but good job by Colin. That was on him. Able to dribble, drive, kick out for the wide open 3 in the corner.
4:55 and counting. Shapansky. Hand off to Schulte. Right side. Thought about a 3. Back up top to Sander. Sander drives in, puts it up amongst the trees. Got it off the window and good. Good aggressive move by Cole Sander, the junior, scoring his first field goal of the night. Sander comes in averaging 1.8 a contest. Largest lead of the game now, 5 for Anamosa. 4.5 to go in the first half of play.
Good job, Anamosa, getting back in transition to either run a little 2-3 zone.
Driving in, now kick right side for a 3. Got it. That's Singson, his second 3 of the game. Got 10 points on the night. 30-28, 2-point lead. Schulte all the way in. No contact, nothing doing. Ball's knocked away. Craffle for a 3. Got it! To go! Ryan Craffle, his second 3 of the game. As Craffle coming in with only 8 in the season, now 10. Came in a 29% 3-point shooter. 33-28, back to 5. Up top with it is Vilas. Vilas harassed by Kyle Shapansky. Will give and go now all the way in, putting up Caesar. Got it to go.
Great dribble drive by Caesar. High arcer over Gumball. He wanted the slot.
Here's Krampel, another wide open three. Three in a row, no. Too hard off the backside. Shapansky, smallest guy on the floor. Zumba tried to get the foul. No good. They tapped it out to Krampel. Krampel now inside the left wing. Now he gets back outside. Sander for a wide open three. It's left short, but another offensive rebound for the Blue Raiders. Shapansky for a three. Got it! Kyle Shapansky, his second three of the game. Fifth for Anamosa. 36-30. Now the largest lead at 6 with 3:10 and counting here in quarter number 2.
I don't think this Anamosa offense met a three they never liked.
Not at all. There's a three. But Comanche right now matching him. Delos, his second three of the game coming in for Comanche. 40% from three-point land, 142 of 350. There's another three. Krampel, no good. Off the back shot, rebounded by Hundley. For Anamosa, 36%, 174 of 472. So both taking 350 or more three-pointers. There is a drive, blocking foul called again. Thought they may get that one, but they say Krampel was not in defensive position good enough for Mr. Madsen down below. Blocking foul comes on Ryan Krampel. And the Comanche Indians shooting here will be Dylan Hundley, the 6'4 junior. His first time to the line. Hundley, second on the team in scoring, 13.4. He's a 59% free throw shooter. And he bricks this one off the right side, 36-33. Blue Raiders by 3, 2:41 to go, second quarter. The winner advances on to the district final on Tuesday night in Maquoketa. The first district final in Class 2A for Anamosa boys basketball since 1992. They were at 2 district finals a couple years ago, as in 3A. They had a couple wins, Spencer Barnes junior and senior years. The junior son now at Edgewood College of head coach Kevin Barnes. Drive in by Schulte, contact, put it up, nothing call. Ooh, they let him play there. Off the left side, rebounded by Comanche. 36-34, 2:20 and counting. And now Hundley driving in. This one's knocked away. Little contact on the arm, but that was let go. At least they're consistent. This one's blocked away by Zumba. Up ahead, Krampel to Schulte. He'll finish it off the window. And good. Colin Schulte has his third field goal of the night.
How about the minutes Krampel giving Anamosa? A couple quick threes, some offensive rebound, steal.
11 points by Schulte. Krampel, the senior, 6 points. Comes in a 2.4 averager. Under 2 minutes to go. Comanche trying to slow it down now a little bit. 38-34. Raiders by 4. Pass inside off the window. And good. No help there on the backside. Good pass in the middle of the lane. And finishing that one was Dylan Dodson. He has his third field goal tonight.
All right, Gumball came up on the man at point. When he slept, nobody rotated over.
Up top, right wing, Schulte. 38-36 now, Anamosa. A little flare in the lane, rattles around and flops on in. Schulte just splitting that defense, able to get inside the lane with ease.
Yeah, if you're Coach Davis for Comanche, you have to be concerned. Collins taking the ball almost every possession. He's getting inside the free throw line. He's either taking himself or kicking out for some wide open three-point looks.
40-36, Blue Raiders by 4, a buck 10 and counting here in the first half. There is a missed shot inside from 3 feet out, right in the middle of the lane. Caesar left it short. Zumba with the rebound. And now Schulte being harassed by Will Caesar. He's staying right on him. Do they go to straight up box and one?
Well, it looks like Coach Barnes is going to hold for last shot here in the second quarter. Make sure you're going to take the lead into half.
Caesar's actually tying his shoe. He's not worried about the Blue Raiders doing anything. Slayer's just talking to the ball out inside the timeline. As 35 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 40-36. A couple updates from other district games tonight. NFL Marmac leads North Bay at 22-17 at halftime in Dyersville tonight. In Jessup, it's Edgehill over East Buchanan, 22-20 at halftime. 20 seconds to go. The Blue Raider faithful, the student section. Good crowd on hand for a blackout tonight. They're to our right as Anamosa and Comanche locked up in a good one here. 5 seconds to go and a hand check call on Caesar out front. It'll be the 8th foul and a 1-and-1 coming here for Colin Schulte. Got away with a little contact, and then the second time the far side official made the call as Caesar picks up his first as Schulte on the line.
Well, I guess the positive out of that is Schulte misses here. Comanche gets the rebound.
As up ahead.
And that should have been 1-and-1 there.
What was the whistle called for? It must have been an inadvertent whistle.
Clock didn't start.
Oh, the clock did not start.
Well, this Comanche coach, he's having fun with these officials.
Oh, the clock did not start, and the whistles came. Coach Davis is going crazy on the sideline. The official saying, hey, clock didn't start. What do you want me to do?
Right.
Coach Davis adamant about it.
He wanted extra time not running. Yeah, it was a one-on-one opportunity because Comanche only had 8 fouls. One-on-one, Collin missed the front end. Comanche got the rebound, but the clock never started. By the time the officials recognized it, the ball was already past half court.
Yeah, and Comanche had numbers on the other end, what Coach Davis was not happy about. And now, a few subs in here. Dylan Jones, Dylan Mead, as Kyle Shapansky is back in, along with Ryan Graffel and Austin Hunt. Mark Herndon, the official on the far side, explained to Coach Barnes. Now full court pressure here by Anamosa, 1-3-1. 6 seconds to go, over the timeline. Pushing ahead, that's going to be a foul call just inside the half-court line. There was. You didn't really need to do that. Just need to stay straight up. There's too much reach in there, and they got called with a hit on the arm by one of the guards just inside the half-court line. Because now it puts Caesar on the line for 2.
Well, and I dare to say Comanche got away with one there on the inbound. Their inbounder was kind of moving a little bit, and he didn't have the right to move that baseline. There was no points for it, so he had to stay still, but this wasn't calling it.
Caesar with the first free throw, his first of the night. For the free throw line, he was 0 for 3 until this trip. 7 points on the night for Will Caesar. Coming in the fourth leading score, 10.5 the ball game. That's the second one to go. 2.7 to go. Subs come back in. Schulte and Zumba. As 40-38, 2.7 in this first half of play. Bull Sander now will inbound it, going the length of the floor. Anamosa. Baseball pass. Zumba is there. A little push from behind. Zumba going to drop step off the window, though, good off the backside. And that is the way. Our first half comes to a close. It's Anamosa 40 and Comanche 38. A 2-point lead here in favor of Anamosa. As we take a timeout, we will be back right after this from KMCH Sports.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store in Dyersville. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. They now carry Marl and Clark brand shoes. Riker Shoes are open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 9 to 6. Wednesdays, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 9 to 4, and evening by appointment. Best of luck to all area athletes from Riker Shoes in Dyersville.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
Bi-County Disposal Incorporated specializes in commercial and construction disposal needs. They have a variety of containers available from 2 to 30 cubic yards. Whatever it takes, Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Dyersville offers high-quality eye and whole-body nutritional supplements that will help maintain a lifetime of healthy vision. Visit the Woodland Eye Clinic at their website at woodlandeyeclinic.com or find them on Facebook.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
For all of your auto, home, health, and life insurance needs, it's American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Kelleher's Jewelry in Monticello has been serving the surrounding area for over 18 years. Before you make your commitment, look at Kelleher's. A diamond of perfection deserves a jeweler of equal distinction. Choose Kelleher's Jewelry in Monticello for your jeweler today.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Pete's Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes in tournament action. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts, Pete's Small Engine Repair. Congratulations from Pete's Small Engine Repair in Monticello.
For over a century, Anderson has been helping families make their homes brighter, more comfortable, and more beautiful. They do it by making quality windows and doors, setting the bar high and raising it day after day, year after year, making Anderson the leader in doors and windows. Contact local vendor Delhi Lumber at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
Bi-County Disposal Incorporated specializes in commercial and construction disposal needs. They have a variety of containers available from 2 to 30 cubic yards. Whatever it takes, Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Skogman Realty would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish you the best in tournament action. For your real estate needs, contact Christine Baldwin, your local Skogman Realty agent in Manchester, at 920-9194.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply Free Checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Edgewood Oil Incorporated carries all major brands of lubricants and case oils. They carry a full line of industrial oil products, aviation oils, and antifreeze, XL brand lubricants, quality oil priced right. Edgewood Oil also carries methanol, mineral spirit, and washer fluid, and are a direct distributor of Camco brand lubricants. Edgewood Oil Incorporated in Manchester, open Monday through Saturday.
Jay's Auto Super Center on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
The staff at Bowen Camp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action. Wishing you continued success from Bowen Camp Murdoch Funeral Home in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Hi, everybody. Gary Dolphin, voice of the Iowa Hawkeyes here, and you're listening to High School Sports on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back in to Goose Lake. Northeast High School apologize for those technical difficulties early on as we have got them corrected. And here we are at halftime, 40-38 in favor of Anamosa. The halftime score is Anamosa leading by 2 points. We take a look at some numbers here of this first half.
Well, it's obviously based on the score, 40-38, 2-point game, so it's a fairly close played first half. Shooting-wise, Anamosa was 10 of 20 from 2-point range, obviously 50%, where Comanche was 9 of 18, also 50%. 3-point range, different story. Anamosa took 16 3-pointers in that first half, 5 of 16, 31%. Comanche 4 of 7 for 57%. Free throw-wise, Comanche got the line a little bit more than Anamosa, shooting 8 of 14, 57%. Anamosa was 5 of 8, 63%. Rebounds and turnovers fairly even. Anamosa out-rebounded Comanche in that first half, 17-13. Turnover-wise, Anamosa 6 to Comanche 7. So obviously, based on these stats and the scores, we got a pretty good ball game on our hands.
Yes, indeed. As Anamosa started down in this ball game, it was back and forth. The largest lead for Comanche was 4 points. The Indians led at the end of the first quarter, 17-16. Anamosa came back and outscored Comanche 24-21 in the second frame, 40-38. The halftime score here, a 2-point lead for Anamosa, as their largest lead of that second quarter was 6 points. Individually, for the Blue Raiders, leading the way is the senior Colin Schulte. He's got 13 points. No threes for Schulte, as 8 points for Cal Stefanski, 2 3 balls for Kyle. 6 points for Ryan Crappel off the bench, a senior, has 2 threes in that second quarter. 4 points for Tyler Zumba, a 2-pointer in each of the early on in first 2 quarters. 3 points for Cole Jamison, 2 apiece for Cole Sander and Kyle Sayer. For Comanche leading the way, two players, Dakota Simpson and Blake Vilas, with 10 points. 8 points for Will Caesars, 6 points for Dylan Dotson, and 2 points for Dylan Hundley. The 2-point lead here, 40-38, in favor of Anamosa, as Kevin Barnes, the veteran head coach for the Blue Raiders, in his 23rd year overall, 1995-08, he coached at Anamosa, and then came back in 2011. 188 and 197 career record for Coach Barnes, a 1984 graduate of Springville High School. Played baseball at Nyack and Mount Mercy. Josh Davis played his college ball in the sport of basketball at Cornell College as the Clinton native. He has a record of 88 and 70 in his 7th season at Comanche, as this is the most wins for Comanche teams since 09-10. These two teams have not met since 2003 when they were in the Big Ten Conference. The next year, the Blue Raiders got out of the conference and went to the Tri-Rivers. Comanche thus spent the next several years in the Big East Conference. 2 state appearances for Comanche boys basketball in 1971 and 1985. They have a 2-2 record at state. They're runner-up in 1985. As we take a timeout, almost time for the third quarter to get underway. Second half coming up next. This is Anamosa Blue Raider postseason basketball from KMCH Sports.
Edgewood Feed Mill wishes all the area athletes good luck in tournament play. Edgewood Feed Mill, where improved nutrition and modern technology produce healthier food for healthier living. Edgewood Feed Mill, your full feed and grain service and U.S. feed dealer in Edgewood.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Best of luck to all area athletes from your friends at Pets Allowed in Independence, your pet's lodging, grooming, and training specialist for 17-plus years. Contact Pets Allowed at 334-7387, 334-PETS, Independence.
When you hear of area sports news, let us know by calling 563-927-6249 or emailing sports@kmch.com.
And welcome back in to Northeast High School here in Goose Lake. First year of this beautiful new facility, the addition of the high school that was built in the 60s. As this one hosting Class 2A District 9 semifinals here tonight. Tipton and Northeast will play after this one. The two winners will meet in Maquoketa on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. 40-38, Anamosa 2-point lead. An update from Cascade tonight. Monticello beating Union 28-20, 3:40 to go left in the third quarter in that one. As Anamosa on defense to start here, Comanche going right to left to start this third quarter.
Going into the second half, things to look for. Anamosa was able to get in the lane fairly easy offensively, so if you're Comanche, you want to try to eliminate the amount of dribble drives Anamosa gets. On the other end, Anamosa needs to do a better job of getting back in transition defense. Right side for a three. No good off the back of the rim. Baseline rebound by Schulte, and up ahead over the timeline with a hit-by dribble. Now a yo-yo dribble to the right wing. Up top, here's Zumbaugh for a three for the Maquoketa area. No good. It spins around, pops out right side. Rebounded by Caesar. And Comanche brings it back. 40-38, 2-point advantage. 7:20 and counting. It's tipped away. Schulte up ahead, but too far ahead, near out of bounds. Pansky saved it, threw it back into the hands of a white jersey. Comanche has it. And they're half of the floor. All the way in. Vilas, a drive and a forearm armbar foul called first as the pass went to Johnson on the baseline. And they're going to get Tyler Zumbaugh with his second foul. Too much contact with the offensive player driving. Point of emphasis since the start of this season. I don't know. Yeah, you might call it a little ticky-tack. Like you said, it's point emphasis. You got to call it.
Coming from the state, there's a shot. No good off the back of the rim by Simpson. And Anamosa up ahead quickly. Sayer all the way in, but thinks better of it. Throws it out. It's picked off by Comanche. Up ahead is Vilas. Vilas stops, left block. Kicks it out. Simpson now will send it right side. Hundley drives, stops, puts it up. Blocked away by Zumbaugh. Another block by Tyler Zumbaugh. 5 blocks on the night. And Zumbaugh, we mentioned, came in at 22. on the night, as there's a shot inside by Zumba, no good. Rolls around the left side. Hunt had his paws on it, but could not corral it in. And Camanche comes away with it.
Nice little forced shot by Tyler.
2-point lead still for Anamosa, 40-38, 6.5 to play in this third quarter. Sixon now gets you back down to Hundley. Hundley drives the Sayer right on him and shuffle the feet. Thank you very much. Traveling call. We go back the other way.
The Animals went man-to-man that defensively and created a little bit of trouble for Camanche. I do like the job Camanche is doing here in this second half, maybe giving Animals a little bit of their own medicine, doing the dribble drive and kick out for the three look.
Both teams doing a good job on turnovers, only 2 apiece now for each squad is coming in. 147 for Anamosa, 63 less than the 210 that Camanche has. Here's a flare on the baseline by Hunt, no good. Too hard off the left side. Zumba could not quite reach it, and it falls in the hands of Camanche. Vilas up top with it now, right side, 4-3. No good, off the back of the rim. There's some contact. Schulte going for the rebound, and a foul called on Will Caesar as he gets called for his second foul. Anamosa basketball, 40-38, 5:52 to go here in the third.
Anamosa's doing a good job of getting to the hoop. That's the third missed layup they've had in the first 2 minutes of this third quarter. Got to convert those.
Cole Jamison, the senior, back in. He came in the first quarter, hit a 3 early on in his minutes. 3 points for Jamison. Leading the way is Colin Schulte with 13. 40-38, the 2-point lead. Neither team has scored here. 5.5 to go, and there's Zumba driving in. It's blocked away. And up ahead now is Vilas with it. He'll send it left side for a 3 with Schulte coming out, getting him, bounce around. Now Zumba going to get called for his third foul. A push-off underneath. Going for the rebound. He extended that arm, pushed Hundley, and Zumba will pick up foul number 3.
Coach Barnes is going to go to bench and get Tyler a blow. We'll need that fourth foul this early in the third quarter.
As Zumba, they got him for 4 up on the board. Tell me that's not his board. We missed one?
No.
Oh, my. That would be huge if that's his board.
Well, and what that does is Anamosa's got to go smaller now, so that allows the bigger Comanche players to maybe settle down low.
As they're calling it 4 fouls on Zumba. Comanche has a sideline inbounder. Right side, now inside. Dotson sends it out. Left wing for a 3. Got it to go. Will Caesar with his first 3 of the night. 4 field goal. He's got 11 points. Leading score now for Comanche. First points of the second half for either team. 41-40. Schulte answers from deep distance there from just outside of DeWitt. Schulte takes the 2-point lead for the Raiders. 43-41. His first 3 ball of the night. He's got 16.
Great look by Colin. Just a straight pull up from the top of the key and made the bucket.
Inside of the baseline. Now back up top. Spin around move. Jamison guarding off the window and good by Dylan Johnson. His 4th field goal of the night. Schulte now on the timeline with it. Guarded by Caesar. All the way in, putting it up. The foul coming there on Dylan Johnson. And Johnson gets called for his second foul. Anamosa has played with foul trouble off and on this year. A Monticello win way back on December 12th. Colin Schulte fouled out with 4 minutes to go in that game. That was when Zumba was out with the injury. Anamosa held on, won that game 55-49. Others stepped up, so they have played without their main 2 stars, playing without one of them now in Zumba, who's on the bench with 4 fouls. The first one up and good, and one more coming. The second one, nothing but nylon as well. Schulte adds 2 more free throws to his total tonight.
Well, and you're kind of seeing Colin take over a little bit. You got Shapansky going back to the bench to get a breather. Tyler's over there in foul trouble, so you can see Colin taking over as a leading scorer.
6 of 4 on the night for the 4 of 6, I should say, on the night for the free throw line for Schulte. As he's got 18 points all the way in. That was too easy. Sinks it off the window and good. And a timeout here coming for Comanche. A timeout for the Indians. It'll be a 30-second timeout, and we're tied up at 45 with 4:25 to go in this third quarter. So each team will have all their full timeouts left, 3 remaining for the Indians and the Blue Raiders here. As Anamosa, we talked about the first conference title since 92, the 5th in school history for the boys basketball team since 1967. As the Blue Raiders trying to get to a sub-state for the 3rd time in school history. 1967, 1992, and hopefully 2016. A lot of work to do. Good Comanche team from the River Valley Conference tonight. They've taken everything the Raiders have given their way and stayed right even with them. We're tied at 45 right now.
All right, and kind of like a hit on there at the start of the half there, Anamosa needs to do a better job of stopping Comanche on the break. They're getting the hoop way too easy.
And now Anamosa has it. Up top is Gabe Finn. He's back in the game. Left side, Schulte for a three. No good off the bank board. Missed that one as it creams into the hands of Vilas. Comanche has it. Going right to left. Up top. Now right side. Inside. Here's the shot up and no good. Left and long. Jamison for the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball. Jump ball called. Has had his hand on that ball with Dylan Dotson. As Jamison had a good grasp on it. The tie ball will go to Anamosa. Tied at 45, 3:57 to go in the third.
Coach Barnes, you can live with that one. It's a jump ball. Anamosa gets possession. Now, if it's the other way and they don't get possession, you want a foul call.
Absolutely. Stefanski will bring it up over the timeline. It's Stefanski, Hunt, Sayer, Schulte, and Jamison, the five in there for Anamosa. Wearing their road uniforms, the Duke-ish black with the blue down the side, the blue numbers and the white trim. Left side's going to be kicked out of bounds by Indian as Hunt was trying to get the pass from Stefanski on the left corner. 9:45, 3:36 to go here in the third.
Again, another dribble drive. Both teams doing a good job with that. Good look here by Colin for three, and he got it. Right top of the team.
Colin Schulte, his second tray of the game. As he's got 21 points, leads the way for everybody tonight. And a three-point lead, 48-45. Driving in, putting it up from 6 feet out, off the window and good. Blake Vilas. His first field goal of the second half. He's got 4 now. 12 points on the night. Up top, Stefanski, no good. Rims around right side, but Hunt with the rebound. He sends it out to Kyle. Kyle gets it to Jamison and swats out of bounds. Ooh, little taunting there. Yes, technical foul. You betcha. Right. Great call. Good call by the official. You can't do that, and it's simple. Coach Davis can complain all he wants. He yelled said something right in the face of Jamison after he blocked that ball and then walked away. Dylan Dotson, his third foul, a technical foul there. Just not classy.
No, not at all. And a good job by Coach Barnes, too, because after that technical was called, the Anamosa bench got out on the court.
They did. They were all calling for it. And maybe they brought it to the officials' attention. Good for them if they did. But it was late after he had walked away, after he'd already said something. Stefanski on the line to shoot it. The best free throw shooter here on the team with 92%, 46 of 50 coming in. He makes the first one. And one more to come. Second one rattles around and drops on in. Blue Raiders will have the ball.
And the thing is, the thing is, Dotson made a great play defensively. But then to turn around and get a technical like that.
I ain't sure if he said anything. It was just the stare. He stared right in, the look, and stared down a little bit. He might have mouthed something, then walked away, and then the key came. Great call by Andrew Matson. 54-7.
I don't do it when the official's right in front.
Well, exactly. You don't want to ever do it, but especially in that case. Right. 50-47, 2:40, counting here in the third. Schulte drives in. Off the window, and good, and the foul comes. Collins, Schulte, another field goal. 7 field goals on the night for Schulte. He's got 10 points already in this third quarter, 23 on the night. One more coming here for Schulte. They call that foul on Comanche. Not put it up there yet on the board as Schulte gets the free throw. Rims around and falls on down as Cole Sander comes back in for Jamison. 53-45, 5-point lead here. And now
I think there might be an issue with the score.
And
I think they gave Comanche one of our free throws on the technical.
They gave
should be a 6-point.
Should be 53-47. And there it is.
It's all about communication.
Yes, indeed. As ties the largest lead of the game. Anamosa 53-47 now, with 2:38 to go in the third. As Comanche now.
Here.
slowly bringing it up. Gets the pressure. Up top is Vilas. Right elbow. And a blocking foul called on Ryan Krappel. Krappel could not move his feet in time and got whistled for the foul. The baseline inbounds underneath for Comanche.
And good job by Vilas. Was able to take the smaller Krappel to the hole.
And inside the Comanche up top is Vilas. Driving all the way, knocked away by Stefanski. Sanders got it. He had it knocked away by Dotson. Now underneath, up and good on the shot there by Blake Vilas. His second field goal of the third quarter. 156 steals coming in for Comanche. Anamosa with 179. Two of the top ones in the state. They are aggressive indeed. Schulte all the way in. That ball was halfway down and popped out the right side. Schulte now gets the turnover. Johnson was dribbling it up, not looking behind. Well, he looked behind, but he looked the wrong way. Schulte came on his backside and got the ball. Another turnover there for Comanche. 53-49. 1:35 and counting, third frame.
But also by Collin. He had the miss, came back defensively, and was able to get the steal from behind. Minute and a half to go here in the quarter. Look for Anamosa possibly to hold for the last shot.
Right side, and Krappel's holding it. Almost to the timeline. 1:20 to go. Now they come out and get him. Dotson pressures Krappel. Krappel dribbling left side. Now he's going to hold it on the left side. Now Dotson's going to have to come over there. The taller Dotson. What a mismatch that is. Dotson around 6'5". Krappel 5'8", maybe. As
being generous.
A
good move by Comanche here defensively. They can see Anamosa wants to hold for the last shot, so they're going to come out and put a little pressure on him.
Stefanski has it. 45 and counting. Krappel, left side. Hunt, update from Jessup. Echo leading East Buchanan 33-30. Up top is Hunt with it. And that's all Marmac 40-37 over North Fayette Valley. 1:15 to go in the fourth. Last check after three quarters. Monticello leading Union 34-25 in Cascade. Krappel still up top of it. Has to get her away. Almost a 5 count. Does get it away. This game is exactly an hour old here tonight. Started at 6:30. 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 53-49 and almost with a 4-point lead. They've led by a couple times, much as 6 points. This game has been tied 3 times. So a close one, to say the least. 5 seconds to go. Schulte driving in. Little contact. Oh, my goodness. It looked like he was hit right across the arm. Comanche gets it. Now a travel called. We go back the other way. 1.1 to go here in the third. I didn't see the travel. I definitely saw what looked like a hack on the other end. Schulte looked like he got hit and the ball popped away. Makeup call, maybe? Those never happen, right? 53-49, 1.1 to go. Anamosa has a chance here in the third quarter. Great momentum. Zumba's back in as playing with 4 fouls. Hunt looking. He gets it into Schulte. Backdoor Zumba. Oh, call it. Count the basket. That looked like interference. Oh, that looked like interference.
Well, he said the official on the far side saying he didn't get the shot off in time, so it didn't count.
Oh,
Coach Barnes is not happy with that call.
Wow. That was, oh, my goodness. What a close play. Boy, we've had some close ones in this game. That was one right there. Zumba putting up on the right side as a Comanche player. Dotson came to the block, got the ball just as it looked like it was going up over the cylinder. The official says no, the hand was there before it got up above the rim, and that's their call. They're sticking to it. We go to the fourth, 53-49. Blue Raiders up by 4. Back after this, JMCH Sports.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Holtz Construction are proud to support all area athletes. They recognize the time, effort, commitment, and training it takes to accomplish goals, both in the gym and in the classroom. For all your ag construction needs, Holtz Construction in Manchester.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
When you hear of area sports news, let us know by calling 563-927-6249 or emailing sports@kmch.com.
Back into first-year high school gymnasium Northeast in Clinton County tonight. A barn burner, old-fashioned style. 53-49 in there inside, putting up the dunk attempt. But Sayre gets to him, knocks him across the arms for the foul. 2 shots coming for Dylan Dotson. Sayre, a great job of making sure he didn't get it after going for the block and missing. He grabbed the arms of Dotson. He's on the line to shoot 2.
These will be the first free throws of the half for Comanche. Anamosa shot 5 in that third quarter, making all 5. This will be the first one for Comanche to miss.
First one, no good. One more to come. Dylan Dotson. 8 points on the night for Dotson. Third leading scorer on the team at 12.8. A shot up, no good, off the back of the rim. And Hunt gathers it. A lot of misses tonight. Free throws for Northeast. Here is a ball turned over. It was tipped away on a pass. And now Comanche comes back the other way. 53-49. 7:40 to go in the fourth. Here's an armbar foul called. Baseline out of bounds to Comanche. Shapansky getting whistled for this one with his. That'll be Shapansky's second. Team number 5 on Anamosa. 4 on the other side for Comanche. 53-49 Blue Raiders. 7.5 to go in this game. Winner goes on to the District 9 final, Maquoketa, on Tuesday night. There's a 3, left wing, got it to go. Caesar went down. Shapansky hit him trying to get the foul call. Here's Sayre for a 3. Got it to go. Kyle Sayre, his first 3 ball of the night.
That's the second time Comanche has made a 3 and Anamosa's answered here in this half.
8 threes on the night for Anamosa. For Comanche, 6 3-pointers. 14 total in this ball game. It's 56-52. Here's a 3. Top of the key, short. And rebounded by Sayre.
Good box out.
Yes, indeed. Sayre got that ball after the great box out as Schulte will bring it up. MFL Marmac with the win in Dyersville tonight, 40-39. Here it's 56-52. 6:50 to go in the fourth. Schulte all the way in. That ball blocked away. Getting it back, though, is Sayre off the window. And good. Kyle Sayre, 5 points in a matter of 40 seconds. All the way in off the window. And Schulte, the momentum to Anamosa here. Schulte, Hunt comes up a little staggered there. He might have got hit there on that shot attempt. Austin Hunt, they better check him. He's grabbing the left side of his head. And a foul coming here as Anamosa had the ball. Austin Hunt is obviously shaken up.
Yeah, I think it might have been the elbow when he went up for the block. Elbow of the offensive guy came down. Tyler's back in the game. Zumbaugh's back in with 4.
4 fouls on the night for Zumbaugh. Late in that third quarter, he picked up his 4th. Anamosa tying the largest lead of the night for themselves with 6. The third time it's been a 6-point lead. 58-52, 6:25 to go in the fourth. Up top is Schulte. Schulte gives it up to Sayre. It's those two, Shapansky, Zumbaugh, Hunt, the original starting 5. Shapansky all the way in, high up the window, no good. Trickles out front, rebounded by Comanche in the form of Hundley. Hundley, crossover in the lane, stops, pops, no good off the back rim. Gets no rebound with Zumbaugh staying straight up and down, not wanting to get number 5. Another missed shot. Great job by Austin Hunt getting the rebound. Up ahead, it's knocked out of bounds. Schulte trying to pass ahead to Shapansky. It was read by the Comanche Vilas as he hits it out of bounds.
Smart move, though, by Hundley for Comanche, recognizing Tyler had 4 fouls.
Going right at him.
Yeah, Tyler did a good job, though, of staying straight up.
Excellent job. Schulte now. Under 6 minutes to play. The 6-point Blue Raider lead, 58-42. Schulte. Awkward pass there, left side. Zumbaugh and alley. Holding foul called from the near side official, called underneath. That is going to be Simpson's second foul. No, they called it on Trey Austin, his third, the junior. So they did not give it to Simpson. As baseline inbound, Anamosa has it, 6-point lead. Getting out top, Shapansky. Shapansky drives, puts it up from 10 feet out, got it to go. His first field goal in the second half, 4th of the ball game for Shapansky. He's got 12 points. 60-52, largest lead of the night, 8 points with 5.5 to go in the game. There's a 3. No good. Off the left side. Rebounded by Zumbaugh. And now Schulte ahead. Over the timeline. Right side. Schulte harassed out front by Hundley and Ziesner. A lot of contact, thank you very much. And there is the whistle coming on Austin. And Austin acts like he didn't do anything. Major body contact coming. The junior commits his fourth foul.
Yeah. And good job by Colin recognizing the fact that he had the bigger defender on him and was trying to take him to the hole. But Anamosa now finally in the bonus, going to shoot 1-on-1 here the rest of the way out.
As Anamosa leading by 8. 60-52, 5:21 to go here in the fourth. As no good on the free throw there by Anamosa. As up top, inside, no good, but a block, going for a block, a free throw. Coming here, 2 free throws coming. They call on Kyle Sayer going for the block, got a piece of the arm. Sayer with his 3rd foul. As on the line shooting here is Dylan Hundley. Second time in the line, he goes for 2 tonight, make that 0 for 3. The Command still struggling on free throws here tonight.
Yeah, they're 0 for this half.
0 for 3 this half. In that first half, not a whole lot better as the second free throw, Hundley gets this one to go. As that first half 8 of 14. A timeout here for Comanche. Their first full timeout, they'll have 2 left. 60-53. As we're back after this from KMCH Sport.
Simon's Grain and Feed wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament play. For all your feed and grain needs, see the experts at Simon's Grain and Feed, locally owned and operated in Manchester.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrot Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrot Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrot Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
Fidelity Bank and Trust has kept pace with technology with mobile banking. Online banking customers don't let their banking slow them down. They're on the go and stay on the go. Check your balance, view checks and deposits, pay bills, and have account info right in the palm of your hand. Visit them at bankfidelity.com to learn more. Fidelity Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey sports fans, Kevin Shookman here. Join me Saturday mornings at 9 for the Coach's Corner right here on Eastern Iowa's high school sports station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back in to Northeast High School. Anamosa has a 7-point lead, 60-53, 5 minutes ago here in the fourth. Is this little swing of momentum here? What will it be? Will Anamosa continue the momentum, or will Comanche get back in this game? Schulte got tripped up out top. He went down with the ball, kept it on the ground. Smartly, Coach Barnes calls a timeout, and it will be a timeout here for Anamosa, a full timeout. We'll keep it right here, 60-53. An update from Cascade. Monticello commanding lead late in the game against Union, 48-27. So it looks like the Panthers will move on. Cascade has O-line in Cascade tonight at 8 o'clock. The Destin matchup there, the rematch, the 3rd time the rubber match for Monticello and Cascade. District final would be next Tuesday at Dubuque Wahlert. Coming up tomorrow night here from KMCH Sports on KMCH.com because of state tournament wrestling coverage. We'll have North Lynn girls basketball. The Lynx take on Albernet. 3rd time of the season those 2 teams meet, as Albernet has lost the first 2 meetings. Saturday night, Bill Logan will have Western Dubuque girls basketball as the Bobcats, the number 1 team in the land, undefeated, will take on Dubuque Wahlert. I'll be in Anamosa on Saturday night with updates for Cascade and CPU in a Class 3A regional final. The winner goes on to the state tournament. 60-53 here, 4:55 to go in this fourth quarter. Anamosa has kicked it into another gear here and really played well of late.
Yeah, and Anamosa's on a 12-5 run since that technical on Comanche. One thing it did, too, is it kind of got the Santa Mosa student section back in the game. We're sitting right here below them, so 5 minutes to go.
Up top with it is Schulte. Schulte with a handoff to Shapansky. The right side. Now Zumba. Crossover dribble, right side. Kicks it out. Shapansky for a three. Hesitation. No good off the right side. That was another deep one. Pinballed around. Schulte somehow came up with it. Got it up underneath the hoop, but he was fouled. And a bad angle underneath the hoop. And too much contact from a Comanche player there, as that was called on Blake Vilas. His second. Schulte back to the line.
Yeah, Austin Hunt was down below, able to keep that ball alive. Colin picked up the loose ball and went for the layup. I like what Coach Barnes is doing here off the free throw. He's keeping actually three guys. He's got Shapansky, Hunt, and Zumball all back deep. Slow down Comanche on transition.
First free throw for Schulte made. He'll have one more. 61-53. Matches the 8-point lead. And now 9, the largest of the game for Anamosa. 62-53, 4.5 to go in this ball game. Anamosa trying to get to a district final. First time in 2A since 1992. He was third in the last 4 years. There's a left corner screen. No good. Rebound by Comanche, and now Hunt comes up with it. Schulte cherry picking down central was Sayer. He puts it up somehow. Comanche got back there, and they knocked it out of bounds. And now Anamosa will keep it on the baseline.
Coach Barnes wanted to foul there. And you know what? I think he had an argument. It looks like Sayer went up for the layup, and he got hit across the arm, but no call.
As now Schulte trying to get inbound. He does to Zumba on the right side. 4:10 and counting, fourth quarter. 62-53. Yep. I was going to say that's a stutter step travel there. Zumba gets whistled for the travel violation. And
that's not Tyler's half. I mean, he went to the bench early in that third quarter with his fourth foul. He needs to get back in the flow of the game.
Only 4 points for Zumba all the way in, off the window, and good there by number 10, Will Caesar. Caesar has 3 baskets in this second half. Here is Schulte, 62-55, 7-point lead. 3:50 and counting in the fourth. Schulte harassed out top. Schulte looking for help. Gets it left side. Hunt back up top. Yep, a hand check. A hand check there by Will Caesar. That'll be number 3 for Caesar. And the 19 fouls for Comanche puts Schulte back on the line for the one of the bonus.
And up until that foul, it was a good job by Caesar keeping Colin contained. You could tell Colin kind of wanted to drive.
Anamosa 7 of 8 free throws this half. As Schulte continues that good theme. One more coming for Colin Schulte, the senior. 63-55 now. Thanks to Scott Nemers for great statistics here tonight on his Statsman debut. Good to have him along, the 1999-98 graduate of Anamosa, along with Brett McNamara, another 98 grad. John Swisher, glad to have you listening in tonight as Anamosa matches their longest lead now, 64-55, 3:30 and counting in the game. No good off the right side, left short by Hundley. And Comanche has had problems underneath in the last few minutes. Anamosa taking advantage of a 9-point lead. Schulte left side. Now they can run some clock here and a little reach-in foul. Comanche is helping them out, and the officials are helping them out with the touch fouls called here, and that's going to be called on Caesar, his fourth. And to the line will be Austin Hunt.
We'll put that all on one Colin. Colin came over on great help defense, disrupted the shot, dribbled the length of the floor.
As Hunt, the first one. Double bonus coming. Gets the bounce off the back of the rim and bounds on in. 10-point lead, largest of the night now. Is 10 with 3:20 to go.
So almost 3:20 to go and down 10. Anamosa making their foul shots. It's getting close to desperation time for Comanche. Not quite, though.
11-point lead now. Each team has 2 timeouts. As bringing it up over the timeline, Comanche. Right side. Schulte harassing the offensive player. Driving in, putting it up. No good off the back rim. Rebounded by Zumba. As up ahead. Hunt now back up to Schulte. 3 minutes to go. As now Schulte. Left side, Shapansky. Hunt now. 2:50 to go in the game. Raiders just being very patient here, taking care of the ball. That was a foul that didn't get called. As Schulte up top to Hunt. Left side is Shapansky. Get to the corner. Sayer drives in, now kicks it out to Hunt. Anamosa not looking to score with an 11-point lead. Comanche now not fouling on purpose, as there'll come a point when they'll have to. Here is Sayer. That was going to try to be a foul there. They did call it eventually. The foul from behind, and Sayer was on the line to shoot two.
Yeah, good job there by the senior Kyle Sayer. He had a chance to go in for a layup, brought it back out, worked some more clock, and then eventually threw the foul and get the line.
Sayer on the line for two. His first time at the line tonight. He had a great early part of the fourth quarter. He had 5 points. Misses a free throw here. 7 points on the night for the 6-foot senior. One of 5 senior starters for Anamosa. 11 total on the roster for 18th year head coach Kevin Barnes. The second one up and good for Kyle Sayer. And now the 12-point lead, the largest of the ball game with 2:28 to go. Anamosa leading 12 here. Comanche has the ball. Coming right to left. Up top with it. Hunley poked away by Schulte. They called a late foul on Colin Schulte. He was able to reach in front, knock the ball away, but the official called the foul. There was some contact there. One of the finals coming down.
Yeah, and Anamosa went a little full-court man there to slow Comanche down. Obviously one of the things you need to look at going here to Comanche, get the ball inside and take it at Gumball with those 4 fouls.
Here is Hunley on the line for the one and the bonus. And the first one up and good. One more coming to Dylan Hunley. 2 of 5 tonight from the free throw line. 67-56. 2:21 to go in the fourth quarter. Second one up and good. And it's a 10-point lead. 67-57 now. Anamosa facing some Comanche pressure again here. It's the 5 starters out there for the Blue Raiders. Hunt trying to get it in. He does to Shapansky. Kyle will bring it up. Races his man past the timeline. And going for the steal. Got away with that one. And that one's knocked out of bounds to stay Anamosa basketball. Sideline inbounds right in front of the scores table. 67-57. 2:11 to go here in the fourth. Hunt looking. It's it into Schulte. Schulte down. Over the timeline. Schulte, bodied by Hunley, gets it away to Shapansky. Top of the key, Zumba. Left side to Kyle. Kyle, been on a dribbling clinic there, avoiding the Comanche reach-in. Right side is Sayer. 10-point lead. There comes the foul. Sayer will go to the line. That's what they want to get it to. Apparently, Comanche wanted to foul only Kyle Sayer at this point, a 62% free throw shooter. He's 1 of 2 on the night as he goes back for 2 here with 1:47 to go in the game. Blue Raiders lead by 10. Make that 11. Sayer knocks down the first one. One more coming.
Good possession there by Anamosa. They took off about 30 seconds on that clock. So to get to the line and get points when the clock stops is huge.
As here is Sayer. Second one is good. And it ties the largest lead of 12 now. 1:47 to go in this game.
It's Coach Barnes, you're telling your kids solid defense, play tough defense, but no fouls.
Yes, indeed. Be smart here. 17 fouls for Anamosa. The Comanche be shooting up to there. As I say, almost got away with it. All right. Just careened the offensive player. Coach Davis, again, over asking the baseline official why he didn't make that call. There's Hunley. 2 free throws coming. Hunt, second foul.
It's a foul you probably didn't need to make. Hunley didn't have the best angle with the hoop. But if you're going to miss free throws like that, it might turn out to be an okay foul.
Another missed free throw for Comanche here. They have struggled. Just 2 of 6 so far in the second half. They've all come in the fourth quarter. There's Hunley. We'll have one more. Second one is up. That's no good. Off the back of the rim, Sayer gathers the rebound. Blue Raiders still up by 12. 1.5 to go. Schulte, right side of Zumba. He'll keep it out top to Shapansky. Shapansky drives across the lane and gets fouled. Kyle's on the line and shoot 2.
Great job. Yeah, smart move by Tyler. He had a breakaway. You know he wanted it, but he pulled it back out, and Shapansky's on the line. This is one of your guys you want at the line. He's a good free throw shooter.
Absolutely.
And I didn't jinx him yet.
No. The first one up and good by Kyle Shapansky. 3 of 3 in the second half. One more coming. Got that one to go. 4 of 4. 14 points on the night for the senior Shapansky. 71-57. Cole Jamison comes in. $1:27 to go. 13-point lead, largest of the night now. 1:22 to go. Here's a shot, no good by Comanche. The rebound lost out of bounds by Anamosa. Will stay Comanche basketball with 1:17 to go.
Anamosa's got the 14-point lead, but what's glaring this half is they're 16 of 18 just this half alone at the free throw line.
14-point advantage with 1:17 to go. Up top, Comanche has it. Now right side. Here's a shot by Hunt. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Hunt. And Schulte now with $1:05 to go. And Coach Davis Disney calling off the Dogs, telling them not to foul.
Yeah.
Yep. And the Blue Raiders are going to get the victory. It'll be their 18th. It'll match the most wins since 1992 in Blue Raider boys basketball history, and a district final in Class 2A for the first time since 1992. Anamosa, 71-57. They were at 2 3A district finals we talked about in 2012 and 2013. Lost both of those. Looking to get back to the sub-state for the first time since 92. Spencer Barnes, the son of Kevin, walking by us here, heading to the locker room. Outstanding member of a couple of those teams. He graduated in 2013. 14-9 campaign. 15 seconds still to go. Third appearance in a district final last 5 seasons now. The Blue Raiders set themselves up for Tuesday night in Maquoketa. As Anamosa going to win this ball game. 71-57 at the final now, as the students storm out of the bleachers and head to make the tunnel for their Blue Raiders coming to the locker room. 71-57. It wasn't easy at times, but Anamosa, they were able to get the distance in this ball game with Tyler Zumbaugh saddled with foul trouble with 4 on the bench. They did it without Zumbaugh offensively. He only had 4 points, 0 in that second half. What a great effort playing through the adversity. We talked about it. They've done it before this season. They played without Tyler for 6 games there in the middle of the year with that injury for him. And Anamosa gets the 14-point win here tonight.
Yeah, and Anamosa did it a couple different ways. They made some timely three-pointers, some big three-pointers by Schulte and Sayre, but they were also able to get to that foul line. Like I said just a little bit ago, they made 16 free throws there in the second half. It was all sparked by the technical when Anamosa went on that 12-5 run.
Yes, indeed. Anamosa 71-57. We'll take a break in the postgame and come back. Hopefully catch up with victorious head coach Kevin Barnes. We'll take a timeout back after this with KMC.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
If you need new flooring, furniture, bedding, and home decor, trust the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Ideal Decorating in Dyersville. Ideal Decorating would like to wish all area athletes and coaches the best of luck in tournament action.
Cash in on preseason discounts on continuous flow GSI dryers and GSI grain bins. Call New Vienna Ag Automation at 563-921-2896 and talk to Arnie, Al, or Dave. Best of luck to all the area athletes from New Vienna Ag Automation in New Vienna.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical, wishing all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action continued success.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth in the classroom and in the gym. Best of luck to all area athletes in tournament play from your dairy experts. Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Rife Funeral Home is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff and wish them continued success in tournament play. They realize the hard work and dedication it takes in the classroom and in the gym. Rife Funeral Home with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Epworth, and Cascade.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at FullerBrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Good luck to all the area athletes from Adams Family Furniture, downtown Independence. With over 42 years in the furniture business, you can shop quality brand names by Lazy Boy, Broyhill, Chromecraft, Peters Revington, plus many, many more. Shop Adams Family Furniture, downtown Independence, with free delivery, where they will never be undersold on like quality furniture.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
For new construction, plumbing, and repairs, rely on John, owner of Hins Plumbing in Anamosa. Hins Plumbing is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. For your next plumbing questions or work, Hins Plumbing in Anamosa, everybody's favorite plumber. Good luck to all area teams in tournament action.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Are you building a new home or remodeling? Your search is over. Contact Scott Jones, owner of Mod Squad Construction in Edgewood. No job is too small or too large. Mod Squad Construction, proud to sponsor all area athletes and coaching staff, and wishes them good luck.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Willenborg Lawn Ornaments has the largest selection around, including beautiful wildlife and military statues. Willenborg Lawn Ornaments are proud of all area athletes and wish them continued success in tournament action. Willenborg Lawn Ornaments in New Vienna.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Honey Creek Storage has 2 locations for your storage needs, with units now available in several different sizes. Honey Creek Storage wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament action. Honey Creek Storage in Manchester, or check them out at www.honeycreekstorage.com.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
The City of Manchester would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. The City of Manchester appreciates all of the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Good luck from all of the employees, elected officials, and Mayor Milt, all of Manchester.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Crop Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington wish all area athletes and coaches the best of luck in tournament action. For all your fertilizer, seed, chemical, and agronomy needs, call Gary or Mike at CPS in Dyersville and Worthington. CPS Team Dyersville and CPS Team Worthington.
Hi, everybody. Gary Dolphin, voice of the Iowa Hawkeyes here, and you're listening to High School Sports on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And a welcome back in to Northeast High School Gymnasium here in Goose Lake as the Anamosa Blue Raiders advance on to the district final Tuesday night in Maquoketa, taking on the winner of this game here in Northeast, or Tipton. 71-57 the final here tonight. I'm joined by the fine head coach of the Blue Raiders, the 18th year head coach of the Anamosa, 23rd varsity season overall. And you talked about it, Barnesy, in this one. What a game it was. Thankfully, you got some room down the end for breathing and for some comfort there. But Comanche, boy, they never gave up, and they had a heck of a fight in this game. Talk about the early parts of this ball game. Comanche was answering you toe for toe, and everything that you threw at them, it was coming back to you. But you guys stood it out and were able to get some comfort there late in the second half of the 6-point lead. Early on, what do you think?
You know, I thought exactly what I saw on tape, Swish. They're a heck of a basketball team. They just do everything well. They move the ball well. They shoot the ball well. They defend it well. They've got an eraser in the middle. And even as good as our WAMAC league was this year, the one thing we didn't have was that go against was that shot blocker. We had some taller kids, but they were more physical than could get up and got such long range. And so I wasn't surprised at all with 40-38 at half. I thought there was a couple times we could have got some separation there, but that's what like we talked about before the game, and we'll talk about after the game. When you are in this type of tournament and you're now playing teams that are this good, that separation is just not easy to get. You got to be patient. I thought we wore them down. I think other Coach Barnes told me we held them to 17 the second half, and this group doesn't get near enough credit for their defense. They really don't. And we've kind of tried to keep that a secret because I'm glad that they don't, because they're just not respected for that. But my God, did they guard. And they just did a great job second half. They wore them down. They got up under them, and they caused some turnovers. And then we were able to knock down some big shots. That I don't know the exact, you know better than me, but I think we were up 2 or tied when Tyler went out of the ball game. And all of a sudden we were up 5, 6, or 7, and that's just the type of kids we have. They found another way, and everybody told me back in December that you would be better without Tyler. And of course, I didn't sleep the whole month of December thinking that's crap. Yeah. But a game like tonight certainly shows why, that being true, because it wasn't like we hadn't been without him all season, and he just did a great he did a great job in his minutes, but then the bench did a great job.
And it was a 12-5 run. Thanks for Brett. After that technical, right after Tyler went out of that game, and that technical foul came on the block away by the Comanche Indians as the Blue Raiders here get the win 71-57 tonight as Anamosa coming victorious. 12-5 after that technical. You outscored them in that second half, 31-17, playing without Tyler there and without his offensive numbers in that second half. You really talked about other kids stepping up. Colin Schulte, 27 points on the night. I know you've said it all before about him, but what a kid, what a talented player. He just took the team kind of on the shoulders, as you have other guys contributing, but they're just so comfortable with him out there leading the way.
Yeah, and Colin's a tremendous player, but Colin's a tremendous player because of what he's surrounded with, and that is just the truth. How about Ryan Kraftl knocking down those threes? Yeah. And then they didn't guard Kyle Starr all night, so he said, "Thank you very much. I'll knock down a 3." And so it's the ultimate compliment to our team. They're trying to figure out a way to guard us, and they had us a little confused in the first half, just for a little bit, and we adjusted to it. But you still. They were trying to take Colin away, and you just can't take him away. But again, it's because of the guys he's surrounded with. You can't leave Shepard. He's going to knock down a 3. Can't leave Ryan Kraft. He's going to knock down a 3. Can't leave Austin Hunt. He's going to knock down a 3. Can't leave Tyler because he's going to do whatever he wants and finish. So, yes, Colin's a tremendous player, and I'm darn glad he's on our team. But I'm glad the rest of them are too.
Absolutely. Cole Jamison came in with a 3 early in the ball game. Cole Sander helped out with a big bucket and some rebounding.
Yes.
Put their post presence down low. Gabe Finn came in and supplied some defense. So it takes a collection of everybody there involved. I know you're so proud of this total team on this effort tonight. There's a young man, Kyle Sayers, we talked about, 6-foot senior, running by. What a big fourth quarter he had. He had himself 8 points in that fourth quarter, 3 of 4 from the line. He had a 3 and a 2. Just a great job by everyone involved. And now you celebrate this, but you have to move on. You have to get ready for most likely Northeast, but we'll stay around, get a look at both these teams live again. And Tipton, a team you saw the other night with a buzzer-beating win against West Branch, and Northeast, a team that's ranked number 3 in the state, who split 2 game meetings with Comanche. You've seen some tape on them through that Comanche scouting, I'm sure. So it'll be an interesting district final matchup, whoever you get on Tuesday night.
Absolutely will. Both teams are well coached. Both teams have tremendous athletes. And you know, going back to the point about celebrating, we're absolutely going to celebrate for a day. We have had an unbelievable stretch. I mean, we had to go back last week and play 3 games to win our conference, and you have to win them. And so, you know, we're just playing crazy hard, and then we turn around and get a whole 2 days to prepare for a decent North Cedar team. They are not a bad basketball team. And then you get 2 days to, you know, prepare for Comanche, who's a great basketball team. And so we're really happy to have a couple days to kind of collect our breath, and you know, we're going to still get better. And that's the thing about this group, Swish. I've said this about them before. It's not that they're coachable. They want to be coached. They want to know what's going on, and they make better adjustments than I do. When we get in at halftime, I don't talk. We discuss. And that's just, I can't emphasize enough how fortunate I am to be around a group of kids like this. And we were shoot around tonight, and I was watching them shoot, and they were kind of being kids, and I thought, God dang, I hope we get to come tomorrow and screw around a little bit more.
Yep.
Although it'll only be a little bit more.
That's
tomorrow.
only the signs of your program over the years with assistant coach Carl Achenbach, who's been with you the whole time at Anamosa. It'll only be it'll be the first district final in Class 2A since 1992. It's your 3rd district final, last 5 seasons. So getting to this point in the postseason, you're no stranger to district finals at the 3A level. Different animal in 2A, you got to win 4 games. So the first time you've ever done it in the 2A variety here.
Yeah, and we're excited. I mean, we're just excited to keep playing. And then, you know, you're putting titles to games, and they are, don't get me wrong, but it's just like we talked about last week. We talked about winning the conference, but our kids in our practice, in our pregame, we didn't talk about winning the conference till Thursday night after the game at DeWitt. We talked about getting better. And you know, you're fortunate enough to be with 2 of my favorite guys, Brett and Scotty, and I think they'll probably reiterate that was what we'd always tried to do in practice. We just tried to get better, and then we tried to make the next game our best game, and that doesn't change. You know, yes, it's got a title tag to it, and we're going to go play at a neutral site, but tomorrow in practice, our goal is to get better than we were yesterday in practice.
Yes, indeed. 2 1999 graduates I'm lucky to have along with me tonight, Brett and Scott, on that 97-98 team who came also close. And this team, to keep it going, this would be for all of the former players and the Anamosa community, and the support was great here tonight on the road, 53 miles from home.
Unbelievable, and apparently we started something with the student section going into our locker room, and this locker room is so small, somebody would have died. You'd have been reading about Anamosa students trampled in the locker room. So luckily we brought them out in the hallway. But yeah, what an awesome following. It's an hour and 15 minutes over here, and I didn't realize this till after the game, but they said we probably almost doubled the size of Comanche's crowd and student section, and you know, what an awesome environment. What a great facility.
Yes.
You know, Northeast absolutely did this right. So yeah, it's a great night to be a Blue Raider.
Yes, indeed. A lot of folks listening back home, and a lot of former players tuning in. Always keeping up. I know you've heard from a lot of them the last couple of weeks.
It's been humbling. It really has. It's crazy. First of all, how old apparently I've gotten, but it's just crazy the amount of kids. I call them kids now. They're young men or even middle-aged men here a little bit that have contacted us and showed their appreciation. And you know, that's honestly, as much as I loved winning tonight, that's as much rewarding for me personally. And that's me. You know, that's just for me, and I greatly appreciate their support, and makes you feel like maybe you did something right when you were part of that program.
Yes, and happy for you. And
thanks, pal.
Congrats, and we'll see you Tuesday night.
All right, thank you very much.
You betcha. Kevin Barnes, fine head coach of Blue Raiders here tonight. This team gets the victory here, 71-57. Let's take a quick look at some final stats here for Anamosa. Leading the way, Colin Schulte. As Schulte, the senior, had 2 threes, 27 points total, a game high for Schulte. 14 points for Kyle Shapansky, as Kyle had 2 threes. 4 points for Tyler Zumba. No points in the second half, as a tough night for Mr. Zumba. as we talked about, he did some other things and helped his team to victory. 10 points for Kyle Sayer, 1-3 for Sayer, 2 points for Austin Hunt, 3 points for Cole Jamison, and 1-3 early on in the first quarter. 6 points for Ryan Krappel, 2 threes in the second period, and 2 points for Cole Sander. The Blue Raiders at 8 in the scoring column, 3 in double figures. For Comanche, led by Will Caesar with 16, 14 for Blake Belis, 8 for Dylan Dodson, 5 for Dylan Hundley, and Dakota Singson had 12 points, only 2 in the first half. Singson came in the leading scorer with 14-2 a night, and Anamosa held him under his average as Comanche's offense had 6 threes in the ball game. Anamosa had 8 threes, 71-57 final here tonight. As here is Brett with some team totals in this one.
Yeah, team totals 2 points from Anamosa was 13-29 for 45%. Comanche 14-33 at 42%. 3-point shooting, Anamosa was 8-23, 35%. Comanche a little bit better, 6-16, 38%. Free throws, that was the glaring stat of the game. Anamosa was 21-26, 81%. However, they were 16 of 18 in that second half, which really sparked the Anamosa run and eventually the win. Rebound-wise, Anamosa did out-rebound Comanche 30-19. Turnovers, both teams are dead even at 12. Both teams took care of the ball.
Yes, indeed. What a good quality win it was. Able to separate themselves at the end, getting the 14-point victory. 71-57. Blue Raiders move on to Tuesday night as they'll take on the winner of this game coming up here. The starting lineups being introduced for Northeast and Tipton. Last check for Monticello, they're up 48-27 late in the fourth quarter. As we'll get you updates on that, the sportscast tomorrow, as Edco and East Buck tied at 44 with 23 seconds left in the last check of that one. As the cell reception, not the greatest of delayed text here tonight with our score updates. We apologize for that. But this beautiful facility saw a good first game, and 71-57 the final. Anamosa with the victory. Thanks to Scott Nevers helping out with stats here tonight. Thanks to in-studio producer Darby Washington. Brett McNamara, good to have you along again. And hopefully we can do it again here real soon as Anamosa moves on to the district final, the third time in 5 seasons. First time in Class 2A since the 1992 team got to Step State and lost to Regis at the 5-season center. As want to update you on some scores here into the first overtime. It's still going on, 47-all as East Buck and Edco. Beckman is tied at 17 at the after the first quarter. Beckman and Wakan tied after quarter number 1. As that's going to wrap it up here, I want to thank our fine sponsors tonight, Fidelity Bank and Trust, Heights Supper Club, Hintz Plumbing, also by Onward Bank and Trust. All 55 of our extra tournament sponsors and 44 of our sports boosters. Anamosa gets her 18th victory, the first 18-win campaign since the 91-92 team did it. 18-5 this year. Anamosa improves on to the district final Tuesday night. For Scott members, Brett McNamara, John Swisher saying have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Thursday night. So long, everybody, from Goose Lake, Iowa.
You've been listening to Area Basketball from KMCH Sports. Your announcers were Sports Director John Swisher and Company. Station owner is Jim Koloff. Station manager is Sarah Meyer. Program director of KMCH is Mike Johnson. For a complete broadcast schedule and more information about high school sports coverage from KMCH, visit our website at kmch.com. Click on the Sports tab or email John at sports@kmch.com. This has been an Area Basketball sports presentation of Delaware County Broadcasting Incorporated. KMCH Radio, Manchester, Iowa.